Hello Taurus, Elsie here to drop a reading for you as I do throughout the week, right? We are Saturday, so welcome to the weekend, and I hope you've been having a beautiful day. It's been really hot here in central Canada, where I am, where we were just a frozen tundra a month ago. Today it hit 92 degrees, so the skies opened up and blessed us with rain. It smells so good in here today. So the windows are open. You will hear some street noise, Taurus, so don't panic. Thank you for clicking here. I appreciate you already. Thank you so much for that. We like to be in the comments around here, so if you like to be there, we are there. And got discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So we like to be in the comments. We like each other around here, and I hope you'll be there too. If you just want to silently give me a thumb up on the way out, that would be great. If you enjoy this content, it's just going to make our bull tribe bigger. I'm your bully sister. All right, got your energy right here. Tell me about Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. These ones, when I come back and do them after your first reading of the week, these ones are just no date and time. All right, here we go. Taurus. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have Perseverance. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I like it. It says here, Service. I feel good when I can help others. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I love it. And then Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So it sounds like somebody has got to come to an acceptance about a friendship. That's what it feels like. It feels as though you don't want to let the friendship go. It feels like you, that it feels like it's hit a rough patch is what I want to say. It's hit a rough patch, and it feels as though you feel you're putting more into the relationship than they are. But I do feel like we're talking about a friendship right now. I feel good when I can help others. So maybe you're helping someone come to an acceptance about something that they cannot change. Helping someone come to an acceptance of something they cannot change. This is a friend of yours. And you know that this person's in your life for a reason, or vice versa. They know that you're there to help them. They know that you're guiding them. It feels like it feels like a bit of a guide. It feels like you're trying to guide them it seems like you're trying to not tell them what to do, because you're trying to encourage them to accept whatever they cannot change. We'll figure out what that is. So you might be the friend, or maybe you are the friend, but there is a friendship here. Yeah, that you've been spending a lot of time helping somebody with something that they're struggling with. There's some change here. They can't come to an acceptance for some reason. Got conflict, the healing light, and loss. We've got peace on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it feels like with service and conflict, it feels like you're trying to help them, or it feels like without trying to give them advice, you're trying to sort of lead them to the right place, but it's causing conflict. It's because they're in emotional conflict. They may deal with you in ways that they don't usually deal with you. I know that you're trying to help them, but I feel like it's causing conflict in their life. So I think, Taurus, that you're supposed to sort of take your foot off the gas. You don't have to cut them out. You don't have to do anything terrible, but just take your foot off the gas, because I feel like you're overgiving, and it's causing conflict, is what I want to say. Yeah, it feels like you are trying to bring someone to some sort of an understanding of how the universe works. This person doesn't have an acceptance of something. We'll clarify that. And it's a real challenge for them. I think that you're trying to sort of impart some wisdom on them. The service you're giving to them is to help them get through and accept the situation as it is. You're trying to help them crank over and open their third eye. That's violet, right? And that is the third eye. It's the clarity. It's the waking up. I feel like you're trying to use healing light to do that. Like you're sending them good energy. Maybe you're meditating about them, or maybe you're trying to teach them how to do those things. Excuse me. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Yeah, it feels like you're trying to direct them, but it's causing conflict, and they're moving further and further away from you because you're trying to give them advice, and they're not ready to take it. They're not ready to see it. They're in up to their knees in emotion. Do you know what I mean? It's like they still are not in the mindset that they still cannot accept what they cannot change. And so it feels like you're watching somebody just sort of run up against a wall over and over and over again. They keep doing the same things that cause conflict in their life. And you're trying to teach them about their light and how they can come to an acceptance of something that they are having a hard time dealing with, something that they cannot change. Tell me why the service is causing conflict. Tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oops. All right. So we've got, why is it causing conflict? We have the Queen of Wands. Because I feel like you Taurus, are the one who is grounded. You're the Empress, or you're emulating the Empress. You're very grounded in how your approach is to life. And I feel like because you're very grounded and very down to earth and very patient, I feel as though that you are very persistent in trying to help people. And sometimes it ends up being almost like an overgive because maybe sometimes people just want to work out their own thing. I want to say that it's your stability that's causing the conflict. And I know it sounds weird, but it's your stability that's causing the conflict, because I feel like this person is trying to get some sort of an acceptance, and they see you, that you're this beautiful queen who is, dependable and generous and patient and doesn't have a problem with life. I'll just wait for that. And yeah, I feel like you're trying to impart that on someone else that is not buying it. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's met with resistance. It causes fights and arguments. It feels like this person, it causes conflict because you're very honest. You're very honest, and you deliver your message in a way that's very grounded, truthful, and transparent. And not everybody is willing to be awake or wants to see what's going on. And you're the truth talker. You're the one that has to say the truth, and it causes conflict. And you see it as giving someone service, and I see it as that way too. But I think that it's aggravating someone. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So you are probably the Empress. Yeah. You are probably the Empress. Feel good when I can help others. And that totally is the Empress. The Empress is all about charity, all about loving and doting. And I want to help you get out of that tough spot. That's what it feels like here. But I feel like I said, it does cause conflict because of your honesty. Tell me about what the problem is either you are the friend or they are the friend. Pick that as it resonates. But there is a friend here who cannot accept something that they cannot change. What is the thing that they cannot change? What is the acceptance about? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So somebody's having a hard time healing something here. Tell me more about that. Four of Wands in the reverse. We have the Six of Swords. Somebody's having a hard time moving on. Just listening. Yeah, it feels like that your friend, or maybe you, they know that they need to move on from something that they're in, something that's causing great chaos in their life. They're unhealed. They're not able to heal because I feel like they're still living in the chaos. This person wants to move forward, but they have not yet accepted that the situation is over, whether that's a job or a relationship. I feel like you're trying to teach them about the healing light, and it's coming off as ego, I think, to them. We have the Hermit. Yeah, this person has been thinking about it, trying to get the wisdom on it. They've been probably not talking to you is what I want to say. That they don't have an acceptance of what's going on in their life, but you can see it and you've been through it. If you're the Empress, you can teach it, and this person is not listening. You're a whole ass oracle and they're ignoring you. Yeah, that's what it feels like. They're ignoring you. And I think this is where we decide to cut it off, or it's just not working out for us. In order to have peace, I feel there is the loss of this friendship. Sorry if that's you. There is a loss of this friendship. Tell me about this loss and friendship, please. We have the Emperor. Okay. It feels like you have to take charge of the situation. Three of Cups. And the Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's time. I feel like you've been waiting for this person to make a decision about what they're going to do for a long time. And I don't think it really makes a difference to you whether they make the decision or not. But what I think is happening here is this person is using you as their psychologist. They're using you as the sounding board, and in using you as the sounding board, it feels like they don't have an acceptance of what's going on, and it feels like for them, they're living in chaos and they know they should leave the situation, whether that's a job or a relationship, but they're not leaving. It feels like the Emperor is here and the Three of Cups. Somebody's just like, it feels like somebody is taking charge of the situation by stepping out on their relationship. And then we've got the Three of Wands and you're like, I gotta go. Because you don't want to be stuck in all of that. That's what it feels like, Taurus. We've got peace here. I think that the Three of Wands in the reverse is I'm not waiting anymore. I feel like there's a loss of this friendship. And we have the Nine of Cups in the future. The Nine of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Fool. Yeah, I feel like we just move on. Like it feels like this friendship is you get a lot of offers or opportunities for happiness, and I think you follow those because they give you balance. That's what it looks like. The Hierophant is here next to the Justice card. It gives you balance, and so I think that you just move on from this friendship, but I feel like it really hurts your heart, is what I want to say. That it's tough to let it go for you. Tell me about the loss. Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. I think you go from speaking to each other to watching each other on the internet to being... Yeah, it is about a relationship. It's like you're at a loss. This person's not listening. We've got loss here. This person, I feel, lost your friendship, but I want to say with the Ten of Pentacles and the Swords, the Ace of Swords, it feels like you were willing to talk about any of it because you've known this person for a long time and you see value in this connection, you see value in this person, but I feel like this person just stops talking to you, or, it's spotty to no communication because they haven't yet made the decision, and I feel like they just sort of walk away from this connection. Either they do or you do, but the Three of Wands tells me that somebody is walking away from the connection. Yeah, it's an impulsive thing, I think, to just get in your car and go. It's an impulsive thing just to move away from it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me what the challenge is with this friendship. Is it going to come back together? What's the challenge? The challenge is investing again. So I feel like it almost feels like you move away here and things go quiet. Yeah, you go into hermit mode and you don't really speak to this person after this. I think the challenge is reinvesting, getting back to it, getting back to the beginning. Are we gonna do this? Did the healing light really change your life? Are we gonna? Yeah, it feels like it leaves. We're not really sure. It leaves it sort of. Is this gonna work out or is it not? It feels like you two are on different paths for now. Is what I want to say. things cut out. We breach the surface. We're honest with each other. It's time for divine timing. We each got to go down our own path. And I think we stop talking and we start watching each other. So I think right now what's happening is there's not a lot of conversation going on. And right now there's two people, could be friends, could be lovers, but it feels like it's a friendship thing. And we're just not talking to each other because I think it's the friend. I think it's your friend who's snoozeville. This person is not awake. This person has no acceptance. Having no acceptance means you have no self-awareness. So this person isn't even awake yet. You're trying to teach them about spirituality. It's causing conflict because they think that you're a Badinsky. I think that it's smart for you just to walk away. All right. I'm going to go for now, Taurus. Thank you so much for coming here and watching and clicking. I do appreciate you. I'm out. Love you guys. Bye-bye.